All right, let's find the midpoint between 2 points. And first they're going to give you 2 points. So here's 1 point, that's an ordered pair. And here's another point, that's an ordered pair. I'm going to call this one point 1, and I'll call this one point 2. Now the number in front is going to be the x sub 1, and the number in the back is going to be the y sub 1. And then over here for point 2, the number in the front is going to be x sub 2. And then the number in the back is going to be y sub 2. Okay. And now hopefully your teacher will give you the midpoint formula. And now all the midpoint formula really does is it adds the two x's and divides by 2. Okay, so it's taking the halfway point. Let's add them both up, let's divide by 2. Just like an average. Okay, and then the same thing over here, it's adding up the y's and then dividing by 2. So it's taking the average between the two y's. What's halfway between these two? Similarly, what's halfway between these two? All right, and we will get, you notice this is an ordered pair here, right? You have your first x and then your y. All right, so let's plug in some numbers and let's see how this works. My first point is 6, 4, and my next point is 8, 2. Okay, so to find the x term of my midpoint, I'm going to take my x1 plus my x2 and then divide by 2. So this is going to be 6 plus 8 over 2. That'll be my x value of the midpoint. And then I'll do my two y's. I'll add those up. 4 plus 2 over 2. Okay, and you're going to add them whether they're positive or negative. You're still going to add them. So my first point, 6 plus 8, what's that? 14 over 2. And then 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 over 2. So my midpoint is going to be 7, 3. Well, that's very nice of them to give me some nice whole numbers, okay, without any fractions. And that's the midpoint. Always go and say, hey, does that make sense? You know, what's halfway between 6 and 8? 7. What's halfway between 4 and 2? 3. Okay, that makes sense.